Former President Trump has another tax he wants to axe.
And remember, with Trump, no tax on tips. I think it's good. You know, you work, and they come out and they harass you. They really harass you.
Now, Senate Republicans, led by Ted Cruz, have introduced a bill to do just that. And it's a popular idea. The latest Fox News poll reveals that a majority of Americans support the policy whether or not Trump's name is linked to it.
Here with reaction, National Restaurant Association Executive Vice President for Public Affairs, Sean Kennedy. Sean, thanks so much for being here. The idea, the Democrats seem to have been caught completely flat-footed with their pants down by this idea, no tax for tips, because people who work in the service industry, who wait tables and the like, simply love it and are gobbling it up regardless of who they've voted for in the past.
Dagan, thanks for having me. It's a smart idea because there is no business that is more prevalent in this country, that's more quintessentially small business than the average restaurant. Restaurants right now are struggling with two items: runaway inflation for their goods and an uncertain job market. For tip servers, there are over 400,000 job openings right now. This provision, if enacted into law, would go a long way to addressing one of the two key challenges that every restaurant operator is looking at in communities around the country.
And, you know, it's interesting you compare that to one of the classic Democrat ideas, and that we've seen play out in a place like California, of raising the minimum wage to $20 an hour, which ends up actually hurting everybody involved, including the poor consumer.
What you've seen, Charlie, is what we predicted in California. If you're going to raise wages just on one industry, just on the quick service segment, prices are going to go up. You're going to see job loss, and you're going to see restaurants shutting down and moving out of that state. And that's exactly what we've been seeing on this. What we're pleased with is that President Trump, and we hope President Biden, will continue talking about common sense issues affecting the nation's largest industries that employ the most people and that have the most presence for consumers every day.
I'm going to steal something Charlie talked about. It's creating the incentive for work that is so important. And this does that from President Trump.
There are 400,000 job openings right now. And what people recognize, Dagan, is they're seeing those servers every day, every morning. They're greeting them. They're taking care of them and their families. Tipping is something that's as American as apple pie right now. And it also makes for a very lucrative way for people of every walk of life to walk in and get a job in this industry. But again, with so many job openings right now, restaurants aren't able to make the investments to add more shifts, to create more restaurants in more neighborhoods, and to expand existing operations. So this would be a huge step forward. We need that 1-2 punch of action on inflation to really move forward the restaurant industry, which is the nation's second largest private employer.
So, you know, you see this entirely organic campaign where people are signing their credit card receipts with, if you want no tax on tips, vote for Trump. Do you have any sort of sense that that is actually having any effect on the people, the servers that you know?
So this bill was just introduced yesterday, Charlie. Obviously, the President Trump has been speaking about it for about 10 days now. There's a lot of interest. This issue certainly has a lot of buzz. There are a number of ways that Congress and the White House can come together and improve the restaurant industry. What restaurant operators and restaurant servers are telling me is we're looking for good ideas, bipartisan ideas, any way we can.
Sean Kennedy, thank you so much for being here. Great to see you.
Thanks, Dagan.